What a push up here on the SPY. In today's volatility, the SPY continues to break through key resistance levels, and our SPY bot early on in the pre-market sent out a bull indicator, and you could see it here sending a notification directly to our Discord at 8:40 a.m. and it did not get canceled with the bear indicator until 11:35 a.m. and that strong bull indicator, you can see it here, full strength into the opening bell. On 42 vision, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside. Inflows were strong and call options went up 100% plus within 30 minutes to an hour, guys. And a second notification canceled out that bear indicator in the second half, and call options went up nearly 200% plus into the volatility there of the close, guys. You could see it there getting sent out at 1:30 p.m. Super strong. Testing key resistance levels here on the SPY. And if you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts and receive the clarity and edge that you deserve within the volatility of the markets, check out the link down below in the description to our 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and joining the members using 42 vision to be able to clearly see the trends within the charts, better see supports and resistance, and have that edge within the volatility and maximize within these charts and individual stocks. Check out the link down below, once again in the description and in the top pinned comment. We look forward to having you join us and getting you connected. So the SPY continues to rip higher, but we have larger time frames to not ignore, right? You have the 1 day still under a bear indicator here since 6:03, and then you also have here the 1 week under a bear indicator that confirmed. Now we're trying to bounce back up, but this is where it gets very important, because any move to the upside will not be justified until this bear indicator gets canceled. This is the first bear indicator that pops up since the last bull indicator here back on August of last year, and we had a pretty sharp drop. Now, in the last bear indicator, you could see how quickly that bull indicator canceled it, so we need to watch and see if we do that to retest the highs up here. But the higher the stock goes, right, the SPY goes back up, and no bull indicator pops up in the process, that is something to not overlook here on the chart, right? Because you have these support levels and resistance levels being broken through. On Friday, it came back up to 557 as we were watching, then came 561. That's where it slowed down, and that was used as support today. You could see it here, used as support right into the open at the 562 level. And then we have new resistance levels here that were broken through, and they're trying to hold in the after hours up here at 566. And then you have the highs of the day near almost 570. So the SPY is fighting here to push back up, and then you have the 4 hour now back under a bull indicator. This is the one that's going to be crucial. Why? Because now this bear indicator from up here at 609 has been canceled. You have the 2 hour under a bull indicator as well, and a full transition from the dip area to the rip area, as we call it. And if this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, with a bull indicator on the 30-minute since Friday. You have the 2 hour as well with the strength coming up, and the 4 hour. And this is where 42 vision allows us to see the strength and trend. And if this continues and we break through the resistance of the day, which was up here at 569, then heading up towards closer to 570, which I would round it up to that. That's a key level to not ignore. Then we would continue the transition here into bright green bars, and that's where 42 vision lets us see the strength and weaknesses in these charts and as the trends are forming, right? And we're also going to pull up the inflow versus outflow to take a look at how it played out throughout today. But then you come back out to the 1 day and no bull indicator just yet. This is going to be the most crucial here, because if no bull indicator pops up on the 1 day and we're under a bear indicator on the 1 week, any pop back to the upside and retest of key resistance levels is not justifiable, right? And the charts have shown it before, right? When this bull indicator was up and these pullbacks happen, it would find support and retest the resistance and continue to try to push up higher, because that bull indicator never got canceled. And right now we need to watch carefully if this bear indicator holds through the reversal here of the larger time frame. Now, what are the key levels I'll be watching? Well, the first thing is support, guys, and that support level is going to be 566 to 565. And then if that gets broken through, all the way down to the support of the day at the open near 562 to 561. And if we go ahead and zoom in and look at this from the 5-minute, we're going to be able to see the volatility of the bull and bear indicators, but our inflow versus outflow will make it much clearer. On the SPY stock, the S&P 500 index, we could see how the inflows were dominating since Friday, no outflows, but we were trying to come back to retest this outflow level up here near 566 in the history of the chart. And you could see these inflows right at the open, holding up the chart, finding support, and coming up to the resistance of those outflows. That's right up here of the history of the chart, as we saw way back here near 566. That's why we slowed down and came back down. We came pretty close, and then things started to pop back up, but it kept having trouble breaking through that outflow resistance area because there weren't more inflows. They were enough to push it up to it, but not to break it, until these inflows came in here in the second half at 564, pushed through it, and then it slowed down, and here it is fighting to hold above 566, and it's going to be crucial to break through 569, 570, and then we have an outflow resistance area based off the history of the chart back up here near 571, which was back on Monday of March 10th, and that's going to be a crucial level to watch going into tomorrow, guys. If that gets cleared, then we have another resistance outflow up near 575, and we'll have to reassess and look at things at those levels if it breaks. If you want to receive the clarity and edge that you deserve within the volatility of the markets, and join the members using 42 Vision and learning charts along the way by receiving the clarity and edge within the volatility, check out the link down below in the description and the top pinned comment. We look forward to having you join us and getting you connected. And as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.